This is Barry Cassidy with the Downtown Report. Today we're going to visit the Phoenix Village Arts Center, Irish Joe's, and also Jester's Sports Pub. And then I'm going to take you into my office a little bit and explain to you why the revitalization is happening. So off we go to Phoenix Village Arts Center. We're here at Phoenix Village Arts Center with Kathy Beswick, who's the director. Hi, Kathy. How you doing today?
Just fine. How are you, Barry?
I'm fine. Can you tell us a little bit about the Arts Center?
I can tell you a lot about the Arts Center. The Arts Center has been here almost 2 years. May will be our 2-year anniversary. And we have 3 things going on in our building. We have professional studios, art studios. We have a gallery, which we're standing in right now. And we have an educational program for adults and children.
You're a nonprofit organization?
Yes, we are.
And do you own this building or do you rent this building?
Well, the Arts Center rents the building. William James Group, which is Bill Felton and Jim O'Brien, are the owners of the building, and it was part of their vision for this to be a community arts center.
Well, we know that you guys are the heart and soul of the Arts and Entertainment District. Can you tell us a little bit about the galleries? I guess it's like a public gallery.
Definitely. It's in the very front of our building, so people can see it from the street or even driving by. We get a lot of comments, people sitting in traffic out there. They can look in the gallery windows. So it is basically our front business as far as getting people in and getting them to realize that it's an art organization. We have our gallery up in the front, and we change the gallery every month, and we have a big First Friday celebration for the opening of that exhibit, which has grown into a tremendous boost for Phoenixville. The residents seem to really like to come out for First Friday.
Okay, say, I have etchings at home, and, I want these etchings to be shown, and can I just come in here and put them up on the wall, or is there a process that I have to go through?
Yes, there is a gallery committee, and the gallery committee actually reviews artwork and chooses particular artists to show in the gallery, and then of course we have our upstairs professional artists who are called the upstairs studio artists. They exhibit in here twice a year, and we have member exhibits and student exhibits and faculty exhibits, and then of course the rest of the time is for local artists. Okay,
you also teach classes here?
Yes, we have a year-round program. So we have a fall, winter, spring is pretty much the same in that we have preschool during the day, homeschool classes, art after school, Saturday classes for children, and adult classes really day and evening, and workshops on Saturday. Summer is different because the kids aren't in school, so we have a art camp, and then we have adult programming in the evening during the summer.
So, I was a homeschool dad, and so if I wanted to fulfill the art requirement in the curriculum for my homeschool, I could get in contact with you and work that out?
Yeah, we have had several homeschool families come to the Art Center, and sometimes they work one-on-one with an instructor, and other times they get a group of kids together because homeschool parents tend to know other homeschool families, and sometimes groups of homeschoolers will come and take a class together, and they choose the curriculum. They know exactly what they want, and I get an instructor and we do it.
Okay, I noticed that you have some birds over here that look all black and charred. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes, these are the new Phoenix Firebirds from this year's Firebird Festival. The Firebird Festival was December 17th, right around the winter solstice. The Firebird Festival is basically a performing arts venue. The whole town, for the day of the Firebird Festival, has storytellers and musicians and dancers and all kinds of performances going on at different locations throughout the town. And there's a huge wooden sculpture that is made of a phoenix, or a bird-like sculpture. And inside that sculpture, there are little clay birds that people in the community have made with Lisa Muller. She's a ceramic artist here in Phoenixville. So we make these little clay birds, and she gives them a little low fire just to make sure they're not going to crumble or fall apart in the firing at the festival. And so they go in the bird, and the bird's ignited, and they're fired right in at the festival. And these are the Firebirds that were done this year.
Well, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, they look good too. As I looked at them, it looks like everybody had their own like little piece of creativity there with them. They all look a little bit different.
Yeah, I was actually at Lisa Muller's studio for one of the bird making events, and it was a wonderful community event because there were people there, all ages, people with disabilities, people with kids, with families, older people, single people. It was a great group of people, and we just had a wonderful time making these little birds, and then it's exciting to, actually see them when the finished product. And I happened to drive by the Firebird Festival on Sunday morning, and there was about 6 people out there just rummaging through the ashes, collecting these birds. So it really does kind of tell the whole story, the myth of the phoenix, and in that it bursts into flame, and then out of the ashes rises the new young bird, and that's a symbolization of Phoenixville and the revitalization of Phoenixville.
And they're nesting right here.
And they're about to fly home. Some of them have flown away last weekend, and all this week the individuals have been coming in to pick up their Firebirds.
Okay, what's the address here?
207-209 Bridge Street, Phoenixville, 19460.
And what's the phone number?
610-983-9430.
Now, do you have a mailing list or anything?
We have several mailing lists. We have a general mailing list which has everybody on it, and then we also have a member list, and we have an artist list, and we have our gala list. But our mailing list basically consists of anybody that wants to be on the mailing list that signs our guest book or takes a class here. And then our other mailing lists are specific for specific activities.
So if you want to get on the mailing list, you'd call, or if you want to become a member, you'd call, and I guess it's tax deductible because you're a nonprofit organization.
Yes, you can call or even fill out a registration form for a class, even if you're not taking a class, and just there's a spot on the registration form for membership, so you can do it that way. Or just call and leave your address, and we'll send you all the information.
Okay, that's real good. So you're at 207-209, and what days are you open?
We're not open on Monday, but we do have hours Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we just started having hours on Sunday from 1 to 4 in the afternoon.
And if you want to rent gallery space, is there any gallery space available yet?
Studio space.
Yeah, studio space. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just a novice. We
only have one studio space that's available right now. So.
You heard it, folks. There's only one available. If you're interested, give Kathy a call. Phoenix Village Arts Center, which is the home of the arts for Phoenixville. And I want to thank you very much, Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome, Barry.